Note 5, St. Francis Hospital is fighting a citation from the Department of Health and Human Services.
Yeah, it's for a long-standing practice of burning a sanctuary candle in the hospital's chapels. Fox 23's Amy Hybels joins us live outside St. Francis near 61st and Yale, looking into this. Amy.
Well, St. Francis says since it's opened its doors in 1960, it has had a sanctuary candle in its chapels with what it describes as a living flame that represents the presence of Jesus. Now, they are saying that this should be allowed to continue this practice that they've done for years. We reached out to the Beckett Fund. It's a law firm that's representing, they're actually doing this pro bono for St. Francis Hospital System. Keep in mind the hospital system is a Catholic hospital system, and the Beckett Fund is a religious liberty organization that takes up a lot of religious liberty causes. They say that they're going to take this up for free. They're asking for a waiver from HHS. If not, they're going to sue on behalf of the St. Francis Hospital System.
This has never been a problem before. This has been approved by the fire marshals. St. Francis takes fire safety very seriously.
Lori Wyndham, Vice President and Senior Counsel with the Beckett Fund for Religious Liberty, describes the chapel candle's configuration.
It's inside a glass holder, which is inside another glass holder, which is under a brass cover and up high on a wall. They've had their living flame burning for many years without any problem. So we're not certain why this is suddenly being cited as a concern now.
In an April 20th letter from the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, there's a reference to the use of lighted candles, which states that such candles must be placed in a substantial candle holder and supervised at all times they are lighted. But according to information gathered by the Joint Commission and a survey, found that there was a lit candle with open flame burning unattended 24/7. CMS recommends that the hospital system engage on a plan correction to address what they call a deficiency. Wyndham says this has never been an issue in the past. In her letter to HHS, she writes, the citation is inconsistent with the applicable fire safety rules with which St. Francis complies. The false choice put to St. Francis violates the Religious Freedom Restoration Act and the First Amendment.
This is a sanctuary candle that has been lit with a living flame for many years. They've taken many steps to make sure that it's safe, and we're asking that the bureaucrats do what they've done before, which is just recognize that this is not a danger to anybody. This is just an expression of faith.
Now, due to the possibility of pending litigation, we could not get anyone from the St. Francis Hospital System to go on camera with us. However, we did get a statement that was issued from the Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of St. Francis. That statement reads in part, our work depends upon our faith in the living God, and the sanctuary candle represents this to us. Now, we've also reached out to CMS in Washington, D.C. for comment on this. We have not heard back from them thus far. And late this afternoon, I did get an updated email from the Beckett Fund in Washington, D.C. telling me that they are in talks with HHS and hope to provide us with an update on this story no sooner than tomorrow. In Tulsa, covering news that matters, I'm Amy Hybels, Fox 23 News.